Live from WSLS, this is 10 News at 6, working for you.
Now at 6, a child hurt after getting off the school bus.
It's very traumatic for the whole school community.
The man believed to be responsible for the crime. Plus,
there's certainly been a little bit of drama in the world of vaccine guidelines. Never expected that.
A new tool to fight COVID-19, when we could see booster shots here in Virginia. And a big boost for tourism.
We love fall.
The unexpected benefit we could see from local closures. And good evening, and thank you for joining us. I'm John Carlin. A man is facing charges after a hit and run left a young boy in the hospital. It happened as he was getting off the school bus. 10 News reporter Sydney Jackstimer shares what led to the suspect's arrest and how the child is recovering.
State police say David Walker of Martinsville is facing one felony charge after hitting an 8-year-old child with his truck and leaving the scene of the accident Thursday afternoon.
According to state police, David Walker was behind the wheel of a white truck when he hit a Henry County elementary student while he was getting off the bus. School officials say other students were on the bus when it happened.
We do have counselors on site at school today. We worked with parents in the evening last night as well to make sure that students who witnessed the accident have the support they need, but also for our entire school community.
Investigators say the bus was stopped with flashing lights and a stop sign extended. Henry County school buses also have cameras on board, which helped in the investigation.
And just like any other traffic signal, it's important to be mindful of those and to follow them. Additionally, our buses are equipped with cameras. That camera was useful.
The victim, who was a student at Axton Elementary School, was flown to Roanoke Memorial Hospital. School leaders say his recovery is looking promising, while the community keeps him in their thoughts and prayers.
They work to create banners and cards and well wishes to send to the students.
Walker is being held in the Henry County Jail without bond. A GoFundMe page has been set up to help with medical expenses. You can find that on our website at WSLS.com. In Henry County, Sydney Jackstimer, 10 News, working for you.
And tonight, a focus on safety after a trip to the grocery store turned deadly in Tennessee. The seemingly random incident has left many on edge here at home. The owner of one local security company that sent armed guards to secure Kroger stores in Richmond says more training is needed to prepare for these situations.
So we did fire drills for years, and there weren't that many fires, but there is the chance of a fire. Same thing with, in my opinion, of active shooters. There are active shooter events now. Are they more prolific than fires? I don't think so, but it can happen.
In case of a shooting, he suggests you take deep breaths, assess the situation, call 911, and then move away from the gunfire. And a warning of potential hepatitis exposures in Roanoke tonight. Health officials say an employee who worked at 3 Famous Anthony's locations was recently diagnosed. This includes the Crystal Springs, Grandin and Williamson Road Famous A's. And if you visited from August 10th through the 26th, they want you to watch for potential symptoms. So far, there have been 9 cases linked to this exposure. And a Carroll County deputy who died from COVID-19 is being remembered tonight. We're told Corporal Charles Charlie Catron passed away after a months-long battle with the virus. He had been at the sheriff's office for nearly 13 years. It's official, COVID-19 booster shots are coming. This comes after a rare move by the CDC director overnight, broadening the number of Americans eligible. The Virginia Health Department says a 3rd dose of the Pfizer vaccine could be available this weekend or early next week. The state is also finalizing plans for vaccine clinics to help with the rollout.
So I think over the next few weeks, we will start to see these large-scale sites pop up around the state. And that will just provide additional capacity. But I think it's also important for people to realize that this is not an emergency situation, right? You don't lose your immunity overnight.
Right now, this applies only to the Pfizer shot, but Avula says that guidelines for Moderna and Johnson & Johnson are coming soon. Well, fall is finally here, and that means many people are anxiously waiting for the leaves to change along the Blue Ridge Parkway. 10 News reporter Lindsay Kennett explains when peak foliage is expected to arrive and what it means for our region's tourism.
The morning air feels crisp. Leaves are starting to scatter the ground. Fall is officially here. Leaf peepers planning a trip along the Blue Ridge Parkway want to know when peak foliage will hit.
Fall is really a time that brings more people to our region.
Catherine Fox with Visit Virginia's Blue Ridge says October is typically the best time of year for tourism. October 2020 set a new record for web traffic.
We see more visitation to our website, more content being viewed based on fall and fall activities.
2020 saw nearly 1.9 million visits to the parkway, a slight jump from 2019. Bringing in $1.3 billion to communities near the park.
Take a look outside and you'll notice that most of the leaves are still green, but you can start to see some reds, oranges, and yellows appearing. Experts predict that peak fall foliage will hit earlier this year, around the 3rd week of October.
It's a busy time here.
For those who want to stretch their legs, Explore Park in Roanoke County offers hiking and biking trails, treetop quest, camping, and more.
Fall foliage is huge here for this region, especially along the Blue Ridge Parkway. And one great thing about that is it brings people to Explore Park.
But Blue Ridge Parkway closures due to a slope failure near the Roanoke-Floyd County border and scheduled maintenance on the Roanoke River Bridge mean drivers can expect detours.
It is an opportunity to see more of the area that people would not have seen normally.
The best advice for leaf peepers.
If you're coming to the region to see the leaves, definitely plan ahead.
Lindsay Kennett, 10 News, working for you.
Thank you, Lindsay. And we are once again in your town, and it is expected to be beautiful weather for the weekend if you want to visit the Henry County Fair. Chief Meteorologist Jeff Hanowich kicks off our coverage. He's live there at the Martinsville Speedway, which is where they're having the fair. How's the weather looking, Jeff?
It looks beautiful, John, and I got the best news for you. Carter and I found the perfect booth for you when you come to the fair this weekend. Look, John, prize every time. That means no matter what you do, you're going to come out with something. I know your skills, so that's the perfect booth for you. I'm just kidding. You're a winner in my book every day. Let's show you temperatures. You'll notice that we have them in the 60s right now, mainly in the mountains. So you head a little bit farther to the east, we've got temperatures in the low to mid 70s. Good news for tonight is it's going to be fair all night long. It is going to be beautiful. Temperatures at 7 around 64, falling into the lower 50s by around 11 o'clock. We are looking at the regional view now, and you'll notice that there's really not a cloud in the sky. Skies are mostly clear. We're going to stay mostly clear throughout the overnight tonight with all the rain well offshore. While we're tracking here, 40s again come tomorrow morning. Another cool and crisp start to the day for us come Saturday morning. And then we're in store for a beautiful weekend, okay? The only fly in the ointment might be a little more cloud cover as we head into the day on Saturday. Say after about 2, 3 o'clock, a little more cloud cover will try to stream in. Hey, and also the tropics are active. We had Sam strengthen into a hurricane. We'll let you know where Sam is headed and if it could impact us coming up. Hey, John, next on our hit list here at the Henry County Fair, next thing on our agenda is the Dragon Wagon. We're going to do our tease here for the 6 o'clock newscast coming up on this very ride in just a little bit. Back to you, buddy.
All right, Jeff, that looks dangerous. Please be careful. Meanwhile, coming up, outdoor fun with a historical tie. The local park with a segregated past reopening under its former name. New at 6, restoring an Allegheny County treasure. What was once a segregated site is officially now a Virginia State Park. Today, state leaders held a ribbon cutting for the reopening of the Green Pastures Recreation Area in Clifton Forge. It was built exclusively as a space for African Americans in the 1930s. The event also included the signing of an historic agreement with the U.S. Department of Agriculture to protect the local ecosystem.
Green Pastures is both a reminder of our painful past and a symbol of our future and the good that we can all accomplish when we work together.
The recreation area will serve as an outpost of Douthit State Park.
It's a beautiful evening here at the Henry County Fair. We're here on the Dragon Wagon. We'll let you know when temperatures are going to warm up into the 80s, at least for some of us, coming up in just a little bit.
WSLS 10 in your town, sponsored by Bank of Bataton.
We are back on the road. We are exploring a first-of-its-kind event tonight as 10 News reporter Annie Schroeder is live to show us what to expect from the Henry County Fair. Annie?
Hey, John, the fun continues here at the Henry County Fair. I'm joined by some new friends here at 6 o'clock, joined by my friends from Infinity Acres here in Henry County. Obviously, you guys have some furry friends of your own here with us today. You mind telling me who this is and a little bit about what you guys do?
Sure, this is Wednesday, and we named her Wednesday because every day is hump day at Infinity Acres Ranch. She's a little thirsty here at the fair. She's been working hard.
Yeah. So tell me a little bit about what you guys do and kind of the work that you do here in Henry County.
So we are animal ambassadors. Basically, our job is education. We try to reach people in a multitude of different ways. One of our biggest ways is our ENABLE program, which stands for Enriching, Nurturing, Animal-Based Learning Experiences for Adults with Disabilities. We also do educational field trips, family encounters, mobile exhibits. We do offer community service opportunities. We try to integrate into the community, teach people about how the animals impact our lives, enrich our lives, and how we can also return that favor.
Wow, that's amazing. That's truly awesome work that you guys are doing here in the community. Obviously, we're going to show off some more of the great animals that you guys brought to the park here tonight. Living for the costumes. I think the bumblebee is an easy, crowd-pleasing favorite. Again, such wonderful work from a local organization showcased here at the Henry County Fair. We've got much more fun and games coming up in the next half hour. We'll be happy to show you. Live in Henry County tonight, Annie Schroeder, 10 News, working for you.
Your local weather authority, always watching and tracking for you from the JES Weather Center.
Welcome back, friends. I'm meteorologist Jeff Hanowich. Annie is over where the animals are. We're here where the games are and the rides are, right here on the Midway here at the Henry County Fair. I want to start off by showing you the satellite and radar composite, and there's just really not a whole lot to talk about in the weather world. And that's a good thing after the week that we had. We had so much rainfall earlier this week. Now we are dry, and we're looking to stay dry here tonight. Your evening planner for all folks here in Henry County, we're looking at temperatures at around 8, falling into the upper 50s. Then we're in the low to mid 50s by 10. For tonight, another crisp fall morning in store for us. Overnight lows between about 41 and 50 degrees. Tonight, we are mostly clear. For the day tomorrow, high pressures to the west, and what that means for us is it's going to have somewhat of a role in our weather. After a cool start to the day, tomorrow we're going to be in store for a very nice afternoon. That being said, don't be surprised to see a few more clouds tomorrow afternoon. Outside of that, though, it's going to be another beautiful day. I do think on Sunday we're going to have more sunshine from sunup until sundown. We're also maybe a touch warmer on Sunday, reaching the middle to even upper 70s as we head into Sunday afternoon. So for the day tomorrow, highs in the mountains, upper 60s, lower 70s. Highs farther east, mid to upper 70s. I think the warmer spots tomorrow include Lynchburg and Southside locations. We're a little closer to average as far as temperatures are concerned tomorrow, with a few more clouds later in the day. Your humidity levels here, well, we're going to stay pretty not humid for about the next 3 to 4 days or so. Humidity may start to creep up a touch as we head to early next week, but for the most part, the muggies have left us behind this cold front that impacted us earlier this week. Hey, I do want to take you into the tropics. Here's the latest on Sam. It is a Category 1 hurricane, winds of around 85 miles per hour, moving west at around 12. Its path has it getting closer to the Lesser Antilles by the middle of next week. It is expected to strengthen into a major hurricane here as we head into either late this weekend or early next week, and then stay a very strong hurricane as it nears the northern Lesser Antilles by the middle of next week. That's going to be what we're focusing on here, I think, for about the next 7 to 10 days, as Sam could potentially get a little bit closer to the U.S. here as we head into early parts of October. Your extended forecast showing temperatures up to 80 on Monday, 84 Tuesday. That's going to be the warmest spot or the warmest day. Then we're near 80 on Wednesday, low to mid 70s as we head into Wednesday and Thursday, or I should say Thursday and Friday of next week. So overall, we are looking at a nice little warming trend by the early part of the next work week. Back out here live to the Henry County Fair. There's something for everybody at the fair, from the food to the games to the rides to the animals. I'm going to take my shot here, see if I can come home with some sort of animal. Yes, there's one, and there's two. Yes. This is one of the booths for prize for everybody, too. So, John, perhaps I will come home with a little gift for you, buddy. Reporting live here at the Henry County Fair, I'm meteorologist Jeff Hanowich. Hope everybody has a great night.
I got to say, here in the studio, we're very surprised you made those shots, Jeff. Those are hard. Those are hard. You had to extend. That was good. All right, Jeff Hanlich, thank you very much. Let's go over to Appy and a look at real sports.
Wow, it's tough in here, folks. The Cavaliers are back in the ACC tonight as the Demon Deacons pay a visit. And our game of the week takes us to Christiansburg, where the Blue Demons program is on the rise. A live report is straight ahead. Sports is next. Our first and 10 game of the week tonight, we return to the NRV. It's been a minute, but we have a pair of proud programs to talk about. 10 Sports' Eric Johnson is live at the home of the Blue Demons as Radford comes a calling. Eric.
Hey, Appy, as the old saying goes, you only get out what you put in, and both the Bobcats and Blue Demons have put in some deposits in the sweat equity department this season, which means one thing. We are in for a good rumble in the jungle tonight, full of experienced playmakers that are sure to bring all the fun and games.
Kids have been really good, committed to each other. So we were fortunate to get off to a good start.
We expect to be successful. You know, we feel like we have the ability to compete with anybody.
On paper, Christiansburg and Radford are about evenly matched. Experienced players, high potent offenses, stingy smash mouth defense, and pure grit to get the job done. For Radford, it starts with veterans Marcel Baylor under center and Darius Wesley Brubeck at wideout.
Our work ethic, for real. In the weight room, on the field.
And I just think we're a different team. We're all together now. We're just playing for each other and playing for our community, trying to show everybody that we can do something in the football program.
That same mindset is present in Christiansburg.
And we're going to go out there, we're going to show you that we're the better group, and we're not scared to go after you, and we fear no man.
The Blue Demons off to a 3-0 start for the second time in 3 seasons.
I don't think that we're surprised that we are where we are.
Backed by solid quarterback play from Casey Graham and a host of talent on both sides of the ball.
We can throw the ball, we can run the ball, and we got athletes all over the field. Like, we got 2 great receivers, we got 2 great running backs, and we got Drew Lloyd and Tyreek, and our line, you can't forget about our line.
Christiansburg looking to prove that they can not only win on the road, but they can also win here at home as they host their first home game of the season. As for Radford, they're looking to prove that they can finish a complete game after blowing a 13-point lead last week against Galax, falling short in overtime. Of course, we'll have all the highlights and reaction from this game and many more on First and 10 at 11:10 p.m. But for now, live in Christiansburg, Eric Johnson, 10 Sports.
All right, thank you, Eric. We got a busy week 5 Seminole showdown. Hey, at Liberty Christian, undefeated Hidden Valley at the Eagles Nest. Bassett's hosting Bird. Games at Giles and Galax. Again, highlights coming at 11:10. Folks, it's a premier matchup you might not have been expecting. Undefeated Wake Forest, fresh off a 35-14 flogging of Florida State at 2-1 Virginia tonight. Coach Bronco Mendenhall has all the respect in the world for what they're building in Winston-Salem.
They have a really complementary style, meaning the defense fits with the special teams, which fits with the offense. And so it's a style really no one else in college football is running, at least at the Power 5 level. So it's difficult to prepare for.
All right, and Wake will bring a defense that ranks 14th in all of FBS. Kick tonight, 7 p.m. from Scott Stadium. Liberty at Cuse, the game we previewed yesterday, 8 p.m. from the Carrier Dome. Valley Star main event is 7 p.m. Saturday. Ryder Cup, USA leading 4-1.
All right, Nightly News is next. We'll see you at 7.